Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mark Seaton, and I'm here today to share information around Grainger Incorporated's community sharing. But before I share the community initiatives that the company is embarked on, I think it's important to share a little bit about who Grainger is. And where the company was started was in 1927, and it was really created by a gentleman. His name was William Wallace Grainger, and he decided or determined that in 1927, when we had the transition of DC motors to AC motors, that there was a need to get those new motors to different businesses. So Grainger today is what we call an MRO distributor that distributes products in the maintenance, repair, and operations. So in other words, anything it takes to keep a business going are the products that the organization is a distributor of. Since 21 years ago, Grainger has been on the Fortune 500 list and currently is number 290. In 2014, revenues hit $10 billion, and additionally, the company has been recognized as most admired organization in its category on the Fortune list. It's also been voted #1 as one of the best places to work. It's traded on a New York Stock Exchange, has about 22,000 employees, and is a US-based company. So let's talk about the communities that it's serving. As we talk about or think about the different initiatives that the organization supports, it's a combination of local, global, and really initiatives that or needs that are for people to get things done and improve the quality of life for residents of different areas of the country and mainly North America and parts of Europe. In 2014, $28 million of cash and product was contributed for these causes through or from Grainger. And additionally, there's a foundation that was formed in 1949 by Mr. Grainger, and that foundation has grown to significant strength is up to the current time of 2015. So let's look at the first area of community serving that the company has taken on, and that's disaster preparedness. So one of the foundational areas of support that the company helps with in disaster preparedness is through the Red Cross. And the organization supports that both in Canada and the United States. Since 2001, the organization has contributed just over $15.5 million. And one of the ways that Grainger is able to leverage their strength and scale is through an excellent supply chain system or group of employees and facilities. Some of the areas that the company, through disaster preparedness, has helped is in ways that are kind of aligned to or part of hurricanes, floods, tornadoes, natural disasters in a big way. So let's now look at some other Red Cross initiatives that are part of their community serving. In 2001, Grainger was a founding sponsor of a program through the Red Cross. It's called Ready When the Time Comes. And as of 2015, there are about 1,500 Grainger employees that volunteer for that program. Additionally, Grainger helped form a very robust volunteer connection online tool to recruit and engage people of all communities to support the Red Cross Ready When the Time Comes initiatives. Currently, I'm pleased to share that 6.6 million volunteers have connected through this volunteer connection site, and over 50 disasters in 50 cities have been supported through this Ready When the Time Comes initiative. So another program that Grainger is supporting is really focused on saving lives. And this is another one that's through the Red Cross in the United States, and it's focused on reducing fire deaths. And when this was formed in 2014, the goal was, albeit very aggressive and lofty, to reduce the amount of fire deaths over the next 5 years by 25%. So to kick it off, what Grainger did was form some partnerships with local volunteers and fire departments and donated 22,000 smoke alarms. And the main focus was on at-risk communities across the United States. So beyond the Red Cross are other community building initiatives. One of which is a program that's called Tools for Tomorrow, and really is designed to put more emphasis on the need for skilled trades. Occupations like electricians, EMTs, automotive folks, positions or jobs like that that Grainger recognized a need to support those positions and bring it back to light of, you know what, that's a very respectable and those are good, smart people that we want to connect with and support. So the Tools for Tomorrow scholarship program, that's exactly what it is. It's through community colleges, and right now, currently, there are 125 scholarships that are $2,000 a piece that were given away last year. And since 2006, when it was formed, $2.7 million in scholarships has been given. Through 2014, there were 780 scholarships given, and half of those scholarships are earmarked for veterans or people that have served in the armed forces, which we're very proud of, the company's very proud of. So I want to transition to one other area that U.S. team members have the opportunity to take a part in, and this is something that's very unique and the company holds in very high regard. Less than 1% of companies in the United States offer this type of matching grant program, and essentially what it is for 501c3 organizations, employees in the U.S., if they contribute $1, Grainger will give $3. So in 2014, it was $3 million of that was given with 2,000 employees in the United States, and over 1,900 organizations received those grants. Organizations like Make-A-Wish, United Way, American Cancer Society, or Harbor House in Kankakee, Illinois. So that's the U.S. market. In Canada, for years with our Acklands division, Easter Seals has been very high on their priority for 28 years. Last year alone, for the employee relay, they raised $17,000. In 2014, for Easter Seals, through the telethon, is a combination of the company match and the employee contributions. $300,000 in Canadian dollars were contributed. In United Way in Canada, very similar support, where $169,000 of employee contributions were matched by the company. So now let's look at Europe and Mexico. In Europe, the focus again has been with Red Cross, and the opportunity for employees to waive their Christmas gift, and that instead of the company spending money on that, they have the option of giving that money or having that money donated to the Red Cross. In Mexico, the focus is all about children, and there's a telethon that the employees and Grainger supports that is designed to help with autism and cancer initiatives for children. But perhaps the most proud piece of the serving the communities that the company has is the Grainger Foundation. The Grainger Foundation is a structure of community grants that ranges from $1,000 to $10,000. It gives money based on local decision making of market managers across the country in areas of social services, food programs. Again, I mentioned Harbor House for domestic violence against women and children. YMCA summer programs, child health care initiatives, and the list goes on and on. There are a couple caveats that Grainger only gives to 501c3 organizations. In 2014, $6.3 million was contributed through the Grainger Foundation for those type of programs. A year before that, the University of Illinois received a $100 million grant from the Grainger Foundation. The foundation is private. It is, again, it was formed in 1949 by our founder, William Wallace Grainger, and he leans on the organization, or allows Grainger employees to help give that money out. So if you'd like more information about Grainger community serving initiatives and things that they've done in the past, you can go to grainger.com/CSR. Thank you very much, and keep giving.